All right, so I know I missed out on Black Swan. It was being re-released for, I think it's 15th anniversary. They were re-releasing it in IMAX theaters, and I missed out on it, which, I really, really wanted to see that movie, but just was not able to. But luckily, there was yet another Darren Aronofsky film that was coming out relatively soon that I was very much excited for. So let's talk about that, shall we? Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strong from QuickTime Reaction, and yes, Darren Aronofsky has a brand new film out, and it is called Caught Stealing. And this movie stars Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz, Matt Smith, Regina King, lievschreiber, Vincent D'Onofrio, Bad Bunny, as well as so many more. And it tells the story of Hank. He is a former baseball player who has a bit of a dark past to him. But when his friend, or I shouldn't say his friend, but when his neighbor, Russ, leaves out of town to go take care of some business back in the UK, all of a sudden, all of these gangs start coming to Hank, like saying, "Where's Russ at? Where's Russ at?" And he gets roped into some pretty shady stuff. So is Hank going to be able to get out of this while also trying to hook up with the girl of his dreams? We'll have to find out. So, a bit of background for my mindset for Darren Aronofsky films. Of course, I've heard of Aronofsky because, well, I've been a wrestling fan for, it's been 11 years since I started watching wrestling. And in that time of me being a fan, I, of course, have heard of the movie The Wrestler, which is another Darren Aronofsky film, stars Mickey Rourke. I have not had the opportunity to watch it, myself, but I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. Of course, I talked about Black Swan, which is another movie that I really, really want to watch. But I have seen one of Aronofsky's films, and that is The Whale. And I'm just going to keep it real. I cried like a baby after seeing that movie because that movie was so emotional, and it just got me thinking about my life, and it made me so sad, and I cried for a good long while after that movie finished. And Brendan Fraser definitely earned that Oscar. And so now here we are at a brand new Aronofsky film, and this one was written by Charlie Houston, who also wrote the book that this movie is based off of. Let's just get down into business, shall we? I'm not going to spoil anything major in this movie, but yeah, let's just say that there are a lot of twists and turns in this movie that I was not expecting to happen. Like, holy moly, I was not expecting some of the twists and turns in this movie. And I knew in my mind, I was like, okay, I know some of, if not most of these people are not making it out alive in this situation. Like, they're just not. When, because Russ in the trailer is like, there's $4 million here that needs to be split up, between the Hebrews, Puerto Ricans, the Russians, like all that. Is like, okay, somebody's going to get killed. but I was not expecting who and when, because yeah, those were absolute complete surprises. Everyone in the cast is absolutely amazing. Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz have just a chemistry about them that, much like another film in which I watched today, The Roses, it's like it's very believable, and you can see them um, really have this connection and develop this connection in the movie, and it was really cool to see. Matt Smith, funny enough, the second former doctor that was in a movie that I watched today. He was really good in this as just an annoying British, to borrow a phrase from their dictionary, an annoying British twat that was basically punk rock and trying to, get out of this any way that he can by the skin of his teeth. That was really cool to see. Although I have to say, my favorite characters in this movie are lievschreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio as the leaders of the Hebrew kind of organization. They were just so fun to watch, and like the way that they talked to each other, it's like they don't want to necessarily like bring harm to Hank, but at the same time, it's like he does know a little bit too much. So should we just get rid of him? And it's like, no, no, we shouldn't do that. And it was just really cool to watch that. The cinematography in this was really, really good. There are a lot of really cool shots, a lot of really cool chase scenes in this movie. There's one shot in particular where you have the camera go through, and this is not a spoiler for the movie, where you see the camera like go through like this globe in a park. That was really cool. Just the chases that are on foot in this movie are really, really good and shot really, really well. And it was just really cool to, see those long unbroken takes, especially with like I said, the chase scenes, but also some of the fight scenes as well, for like having them be brief but not like having them be like chopped up insane. That was also really cool to see. um Sorry, the truck started and it startled me. But oh, and I should also mention like Bad Bunny in this movie as Colorado. He was awesome in this, and I know he's been popping up in movies here and there. Like he was just in Happy Gilmore 2. Um, I hope he gets more movie roles, um, because he's just so charismatic, and like, but in this movie he's also very believable as well. And I thought that was really, really cool. Um, but yeah, this movie is absolutely amazing. Has a really good backstory for Hank, Austin Butler's character, that I thought really developed well in the movie. Really good ensemble cast in this movie. Really good cinematography, um, and just a really good story overall. So, if you guys have the chance to go out and see Caught Stealing, I highly recommend that you do, because this is a really, really, really good movie. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my review of Caught Stealing. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of the movie, and if I should watch more of Darren Aronofsky's stuff. Like I said, I've only seen two of his films, and I would very much like to watch more of them. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me, guys. Be safe out there, and if you guys have anybody that's coming after you because you might owe them money or something, my best guess is to just have like a baseball bat at your door, so that if anybody tries to break into where you live, you're at least proficient in a baseball bat, and you can claim self defense when they try to break into your home. That's all I'm gonna say. And I will see you guys next time.